Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. There are only 4.5 days left in 2020, and the wicked blow this year has dealt is not letting up. There have been more than 80 million cases of COVID-19 worldwide. Here in the U.S., we've seen nearly 19 million infections and more than 331,000 deaths. Los Angeles County alone is seeing a coronavirus death every 10 minutes. Washington is quiet as the president vacations at his golf resort in Florida. But yesterday, jobless benefits for more than 14 million Americans ran out. And the government could shut down just after midnight tomorrow if Mr. Trump does not sign the COVID relief bill. This comes on top of the Christmas morning bombing in Nashville, which left 3 people hospitalized and decimated part of the city. We begin there this morning with CBS News correspondent Mola Lenghi.
Well, Margaret, there are more than 250 federal agents on the ground here in Nashville continuing to investigate. The FBI says they've received more than 500 tips, and CBS News has learned they have zeroed in on a person of interest.
The day after an RV exploded in Nashville, leveling parts of downtown, federal agents raided a home tied to Anthony Quinn Warner, identified by the FBI as a person of interest in the blast. This Google Maps image is partly why the feds ended up at the home just outside Nashville. Notice the RV parked behind the wood fence. Investigators believe it matches the description of the one used in the explosion. On Christmas morning, the RV was found blaring a recorded warning, an ominous countdown.
You can hear this message. Evacuate now.
In addition to 3 injuries, human remains were found around the scene. Now, it's unclear to whom they belong, but authorities say possibly the suspect.
We're working under that assumption and processing as such.
At this point, the FBI says they do not believe there are any additional public threats. Parts of the downtown area remain a crime scene as investigators sweep through the streets for evidence, keeping an eye out for components of whatever caused this massive blast felt miles away.
It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle created by a bomb that throws pieces of evidence across multiple city blocks.
Well, the RV exploded while parked next to an AT&T transmission building, knocking out cell and Wi-Fi service in the area. The fire department here says it could take a couple more days for that to be restored, Margaret.
Mola Lenghi, thank you.